Good morning. It's like 5 to 6 in the morning, but I'm gonna make breakfast for everybody because it's Mama and Puppy's last day here, so yay! This was a success. We are off to church to see what happens. Tuesdays and Thursdays are sort of random days. I might be with Mulet, I might be teaching kids to read, I might be in the office, I might just be drawing all day, I don't know. So we'll find out. Yay! So this is the Ruth room. It's also known as the sunroom, and we are going to sit in the sunroom and draw until I get called for something else. Okay, so they're gonna have a meeting in here. Actually, it's a birthday party for the minister, and we are gonna go to another project. Yay! Alright, so we got toys to sort through for the children's chapel room in the sanctuary that I showed you earlier, and we've got data to put onto the computer and make Excel sheets work, and these which are that I need to go through and make sure that everything is in them, and then we are gonna go through the storeroom and make sure everything is up to date and fabulous. I got it to work, I got it to work, yay! That's what the alarm sounds like. What's wrong? We were just testing the alarm next door and somehow that set off the alarm here. I don't know. They're figuring out the alarm system. Okay, so today I have spent about 45 minutes learning how to use Excel, and then another 45 minutes teaching how to use Excel and fixing the documents. And their system is really good. It just hasn't been updated, and she didn't know how to use the program. So now she knows how to use the program, and I've updated the documents, and so now it'll work really well. Except now we have this huge backlog of data that I need to put in to the program now. So I'll be doing that for a long time. But they keep bringing me coffee and soup and toast and stuff. So we're good. And having far too much fun with this, actually. Excel is wonderful when it works. And it's working well. Okay, so apparently the office closes at 5, which means even after 5.5 hours of work, I'm not done yet. I only have 1 week left, so it'll be another like half hour or so, and then I'll be finished, but I'll have to do it tomorrow. Also, the youth pastor happens to share an office with the children's director, which makes sense because they work together quite frequently. And he now wants me to do some devotions on Monday and Thursday, one just about my experiences and faith building stuff during my trip, and another about my favorite Bible verse. So I will be doing those at 7:30 in the morning. It should be fun. What just happened? I said speaking in front of people would be fun. That's insane. Anyhow, yeah, but that's what's gonna happen. Okay, they're off. Bye!
Enjoy your line for the
Bye!
Enjoy it.
Okay. Okay, who has got today? Today, the youth pastor asked me to do the speaking stuff on Monday and Thursday. And on Monday, it's about God's faithfulness and all that. And he asked the question before knowing anything about me. It was actually the beginning of our conversation. All he knew is that I traveled the world and that I'm a Christian. And he asked me to talk about how I've seen God be faithful. And that made a lot of assumptions. Like, he assumed that 1, God was doing stuff, and 2, God was doing faithful stuff, and 3, that I noticed that God was doing faithful stuff. And one thing I know about assumptions is that we usually assume things that happen in our own lives that are happening in other people's lives. So he's probably seen God do faithful stuff in his life, which means God is doing faithful stuff in people's lives. So I guess today God is doing stuff, faithfully doing stuff, noticeably doing stuff faithfully. Okay, so I've gotten a few questions about the songs that the people sang and asked me to put on YouTube. They're singing about HIV so that people will talk about it. People don't like to talk about it because of the stigma and the rejection. But if we start talking about it, and then we all start talking about it, then hopefully that stigma will go away. And he talked about TB, which is one of the things that, it's a disease that you get pretty frequently when you have HIV here, because the HIV virus attacks your immune system. And when your immune system is down, then you get all the other diseases, and they kill you faster than HIV will. So people would say, oh, they died of TB, or oh, they died of whatever, and they won't say they died of HIV, because the TB killed them first. But when you take the medicine for the HIV, then your immune system comes back and then you don't die of TB. So that's why he talked about that in the song.